So let me explain in English what is this role. This is a data engineer role, okay? And let us bother about job description only. We will be discovering trends in data sets and developing algorithms and transform raw data for further analytics. What are the data trends? Discovering data trends. You have done insurance claims processing. Rahul has done credit card fraud transactions. Shiva has done patient data management. Now, whatever sources of data you took, it is from your test data. But in live, what happens? There will be millions of records in a large insurance company. If you take LIC of India, that is a large insurance company comparatively with any other companies because it has got history of 40 plus years. There, they need to analyze the insurance records. Now, what they need to do? They need to separate them in different data sets, grouping the data. Insurance, if you take it, insurance departments, there will be multiple insurance categories. One is life insurance will be there, pensionary insurance will be there, like the different insurance categories will be there. Then apart from that, vehicle insurance also will be there, health insurance also will be there, right? All those categories, you are going to define them into different data sets to pull them into ADF or some kind of data pipelines. And developing algorithms to transform raw data for further analytics. What is the algorithm? You are going to pull the data for ETL purpose, transformation purpose. You know what are the formulas you need to use it. Okay. Then there you are applying that Python scripts. Through Python scripts, you are doing the transformation of the raw data into analytics. So if you take Azure Data Factory, whatever we have done the POCs, we discussed about bringing the ETL data up to Synapse Analytics. Now it is going to be there, this particular insurance data into Synapse Analytics. Create data pipelines to bring in data from various sources. As we discussed it already, different sources of data we are making into data sets, bring them into extraction, loading, then later on transformation under ELT process we are doing with the different formats. As data formats will be ASCII format, in CSV format will be there, then data backup files are there, all these we have done it. Then finally loading it to target database. It means if you see here, they are not using directly ETL process, they are using ELT, okay, extraction, then transforming and loading process they are using as per the ADF process. Then implement ETL or ELT processes in the cloud using like Airflow, Glue, Stitch, Cloud Data Fusion, Dataflow. Okay, but if you see here, next one, design and implement data lakes, data warehouse, data marts in AWS, GCP, or Azure using Redshift Big Data. Because this guy is more acquainted with AWS, looks like he has given AWS services. But in Azure, we have Data Factory. You are expert in Data Factory usage. Now, you can explain in the interview, yes, I have worked in ADF, I have done my ETL process, I brought the data into Synapse Analytics, then I can create my Power BI dashboards also. You have to explain that way. Then creating efficient SQL queries, understanding query execution plans for tuning queries on engines like PostgreSQL. Here, what happens when you are going to create SQL structured query language to pull the data using Power BI dashboards? Because in dashboards, you are going to use different combinations by using drag and drop options on Azure Cloud Power BI. There, when you use that kind of drag and drop combinations, automatically SQLs are getting created into backend scripts. So you don't need to much worry in the SQL queries. Is it correct, Shiva? Did you explore Power BI in Azure?
Sir, yes, sir.
Did you see Power BI
Hello.
screens for dashboard creation?
Yes, sir, I have seen in videos.
Yeah, it has got ready-made drag and drop options, right, for creating dashboards.
Yes, yes.
With that, it creates SQLs also, right, to pull data from loaded data, right?
Different. Yes, yes. Data set.
Okay. So you will be learning that by practicing from there. Okay. Performance tuning of OLAP and OLTP databases by creating indices. You have seen my book, Data Warehouse book. In that I have written it. Online analytical process OLAP means. Online analytical process means, let us say you have connected to the trading systems, then online real-time data is coming up every 1 hour, updates are happening it, then OLAP is going to be used. Then online transaction processing is different. Online transaction processing is of whatever you are getting the data daily basis, weekly basis, that data you are going to pull it using the OLTP. Data, it means whatever data pipelines you are going to create, those data pipelines are going to be on these concepts. Is it real-time data? You might have seen my discussion in the ADF chapters. We discussed about real-time data processing and batch processing. The real-time data processing will come under OLAP, online analytical process, and batch processing will come under online transaction processing databases. So you are going to create separate pipelines in ADF. Then you are writing Python scripts for all those activities for combining the data pipelines. Yes, you are going to do that. You have thoughtful discussions with customers to understand their data engineering requirements, break complex requirements into small tasks for execution. Yes, you have to discuss with the users and plan the data marts differently, and you need to understand what kind of dashboards they are expecting from you while creating ADF system. So you got it?
Sir, hello. Yes, sir.
Yes. So it explains such a way that then what we need from you? Strong Python coding skills with basic knowledge of algorithm data structures and their application. You don't need to study like a college graduate about the algorithms theoretical part or data structures. So here depends on the data analysis. We are going to use the algorithms and put them in the Python script. Simple. Okay. No complexity is involved in that. Then strong understanding of data engineering concepts like ETL, ELT, data lake, data warehousing, and data pipelines. Yes, you understood them very well. You are able to move forward with your capstone projects also in ADF implementation. Experience designing and implementing data lakes, data warehouses, and data marts, and support terabyte scale of data. Yes, once you designed your project, you will understand the procedure, how to design in live the whole process from ETL to up to Power BI dashboards creation. So once you complete your capstone project, what Shiva is trying to do now, that kind of projects for your domain, if you have done it, yes, you will become full-fledged data engineer to exercise the activities from end to end. Okay. Then a track record of implementing data pipelines on public cloud environments like Azure also is desirable. Yes, you are going to do that shortly. You are going to give demos on those things. A clear understanding of database concepts like indexing, query performance, optimization, views, and various types of schemas are required. Why it is required means you are pulling the data from ETL legacy system. There they have used that queries, they have used the SQL. So you need to understand that code, what kind of queries they use to pull the data also while migrating it. For that, little bit SQL understanding is required. You don't need to worry much for that. How to catch that kind of things we are going to see in future with Copilot help or ChatGPT help. Okay. Experience working with big data technologies like PySpark, Hadoop is there. So here you don't need to mention like you have worked with big data kind of thing. You don't have experience. You have experience with ADF only. You are dealing with ADF concept with ELT process or ETL process. A good team player with an ability to communicate with clarity. Yes, With the team members, you need to work closely. Show us Git repo or blog. It means whatever you are sharing the knowledge, if you have shared under blogs or articles in LinkedIn about these particular techniques, about this particular process, you can share them also. That is the expectation. Shiva, you're getting this clue right here.
Sir, yeah.
So you have written some articles, you start writing for ADF also, about your demos, your submissions. Then those you can share in their mails when they ask it. Okay. Then 1 to 2 years of experience working on data engineering projects for data engineers. If you are completing your capstone project completely end to end, you will gain definitely 1+ years experience in live. 2 to 5 years experience working on data engineering projects. Data engineer 2. Data engineer 1 is eligible for you. Okay. Then Python programming, yes, you have been doing Python scripting. Further going forward, you are going to do some more demos with Python script for different live tasks also. Okay. And candidates who have demonstrated a drive for learning and keeping up to date with technology to continue to do various courses, self-learning will be given high preference. What you are doing since months here, you are keep on learning and doing demos. You are keep on getting tasks from me with different calls and discussing them. You are practicing it and coming for demos to demonstrate that work samples. So you are the right eligible person to give the preference for this role. Right? समझा रवि? रवि?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
राहुल आपको समझा पूरा?
हाँ, yes sir. Yes. हाँ, yes sir.
So आपका ADF प्रोजेक्ट करने के लिए जरूरत ही है. Why it is very much required, you can understand from this JD. That is the reason I told, just keep doing end-to-end project. Okay, I'll stop recording. Like this, we will be walking through some more JDs also in future.